the song goes. But it's a new year. I have a cup of tea. I love tea. Love it, love it, love it. This is Tetley. I don't need more PG tips. But anyways, what does today bring me and you, year, whatever? Well, yesterday I had, well, let's just get to what I'm really here to, oh Lord, what I'm really here to talk about, and that is my next 30-day challenge. My next 30-day challenge. Post a picture. And I had a picture of my eyebrows, and I had a picture of spinach. So what the heck does that mean? What does that mean? Well, America, it means this. First off, I would like to point out that there's a spot on my hoodie. 1. 2, I don't know if anyone can see this, but I am rocking high school choir reflections. Huh? What? Anyways, bomb Skittles. Like I was saying, back to reality. I'm rocking. So what am I doing this month? Well, I am embarking on a 30-day challenge to eat clean. Oh, gosh, yes. The most, what's the word I was looking for? I don't want to say controversial because it ain't controversial. But eating clean. Eating clean. It's like this huge special way of saying don't eat bad stuff. That's all that means, people. Eating clean just means don't eat the bad stuff. That's what this is about, right? That's what New Year's about. Doing new things, taking on new challenges, taking on things that you would never really do or start or prosper in. Just do it. So I'ma just do it. I'ma just eat clean for 30 days. So what does this mean? This means that I need a moment of silence for this. This means that Jessica cannot have the following. The 2 things that make my world go round when I'm having a bad day, when I just need to crave my tooth of the sweetness, and that is, let's just talk about this. This is an 8 fluent ounce. It contains 10% sugar. It's all, 10% juice. And it's supposed to serve 3 people, but let's face it, people, who really serves this? Yeah, it's not. It's just not. But as far as everything clean, I can't have this anymore. For 30 days. Brutal, people. Oh, yeah, this is the Jack Spicklows. I don't know who the heck that is. Golden Bear strawberry lemonade. Oh, this stuff is raw. Please. Oh Lord, help me. Second thing I will not be able to have. I really need a moment of silence for this one. Okay. This one's really gonna just be very difficult for me. Very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult. As you can see, this is eaten. This has been drinking. I did this yesterday on December 31st. These things are crack to me. They taste like fruit in a bag that's gummy. Like, And no, I don't like, you know, eat a few here. I eat the whole doggone bag. That is 17, wait, it is three and a half. What is 3.5 people? Anyways, its serving is 3.5. 17 pieces though, per three person. I can go through this whole bag in like 10 minutes. It's brutal. It's brutal. And I'll have like maybe 4 or 5 bags a month. That's a bag a week almost. I can't be doing that. This is not eating clean. This is not eating clean. That's not what this is. Brutal. Brutal, people. But what I will be doing is putting good stuff in my body. Putting very good stuff in my body. I don't know if tea is bad for you, but I highly doubt it. But this is like, I don't put with sugar or anything in my tea. I put agave nectar. You need to get on that. If you have not gotten on the agave nectar, I'm gonna need you to get on that. It's a nice substitute for honey. I used to do honey all the time, but ooh, this agave nectar be on point. And then I'd put like soy milk because I got a little lactose of the milk, so I use soy in here. Good old English tea in the morning, quite delicious. Quite delicious. Anywho, so I'm a tea drinker. That's that. This also means I can't have any like processed juices, so no more Dole, grapefruit, banana, mango, jango, whatever products they have out. No more orange juice. I will probably be just drinking water for the next 30 days, which is okay. I like water. Water's cool. I can dig water. Me and water are friends. But you know, maybe I might like make it fancy. Maybe throw some lemon in there, a frozen pineapple, a little agave, just a little. You know, those things that make it feel like I'm drinking a tall glass of strawberry lemonade or mango banana from Tropicana. I don't know. See what I'm doing. Along with eating clean, that's the first thing I'm doing. I don't call me crazy, Mickey. I'm trying to like, I love eyebrows. It's like one of my favorite things to do on my face. And I think eyebrows like really make a woman's face. If they are arched, they are neatly clean, they are proportionate to your body and your face, girl. A fierce eyebrow can do numbers. Well, for the next 30 days, I will not have a fierce eyebrow, mainly because you can't see these guys. Excuse me. They are growing, right? They look toe from the flow. Toe up from the flow up. I don't remember that. Anyway, they quite toe, to say the least. That's because I'm growing them out. Why, you ask? 30 days of my eyebrows looking like poop on a stick is going to be quite difficult for me because I'm going to want to take a tweezer and a razor and all sorts of things to them and just landscape them up. But I'm doing this mainly because I really want to reshape my eyebrows, re-arch them a little bit, and I need to make sure the middle part of my eyebrow, or the middle, yeah, that like underbrow where mostly when people get it waxed or whatever, to make sure they're arched, I need that part to grow in. Because if it doesn't grow in and I start to shape them up, it looks like fine pieces of hair and then like this thick beautifulness, and I don't feel like having to fill in. So I'm going to grow them out. Now, I know Kim Kardashian is all preggers with the Kanye West's babies, which whatevs on that topic, but she's got some fierce eyebrows. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Kardashian Kims, but her eyebrows be like on point. I also really noticed that Egyptians, Persians, Middle Easterns, all them olive complected women be having some thick, gorgeous eyebrows. I need that in my life. I need them in my life. Yes. So, needless to say, I'm going to be growing out my eyebrows for the next 30 days. And probably just be maintaining them by just making sure they're all brushed up, looking conditioned and beautiful, and just like, I don't know, not wear my hair back as often. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm going to be brushing them up, and doing that. So we have, not only am I eating clean, so no more Haribo gummy bears, which, by the way, are my favorite gummy bears, which, by the way, do not buy them for me. If you see me eating them, punch me in the face. Actually, don't really punch me in the face. That would hurt. But be like, Jessica, I'm going to need you to hands up off the Haribo gummy bears. I'm going to need you to hands up. If you see me walking in the Walgreens, getting 99 cent strawberry lemonade, I'm going to need you to hands up. Be like, Jessica, hands up off strawberry lemonade. Hands up. Not cute. Not cute. That's what I'm going to need you to do to make sure that, I'm doing what I need to do in life. So, those are my two things that I'm doing. Those are my new challenges. One is not fashion, personal care. I don't know what you would call it. People just be labeling stuff. I'm not all about that life. And then the other one is fitness health situation. Yes, I'll be continuing working out and doing all that hoo-ha. I'm not gonna lie. It's not. People make these New Year's resolutions like, oh, I'm gonna get fit and healthy. No, that's not what it's about to me. To me, it's about just things that you don't really need to be doing yearly or biannually. Why? I get it. We start new, but these are things we should have been making part of our lives on a daily basis. So that's my new mindset of how New Year's operate. New Year's operates a fresh new start. Bam. So what does that mean for you? Boom. What have you been doing in the past that's going to move you forward into 2013? How can you build on that, elaborate on that, make that an ongoing, moving situation? When you go into one year and another, to me, it should just be ongoing. It should just be bettering and layering and adding on. Now, whatever happens within 2013, you find love, you get a new job, you buy a freaking kangaroo. I don't know. Like, things happen. Was that part of your plan? No, it wasn't. But that's the exciting part about starting new and seeing what new things happen. So that's that on that tip. So yeah, I'll be eating clean for 30 days. Woot woot. It's all about that eating clean. And I'm growing on my eyebrows. So if y'all see me on the street, don't be like, ooh, her eyebrows look hit. I'm well aware they look tough. I was just saying. I was well aware of that. Along with this 30-day challenge, I will be embarking on one thing that is important to me is my relationship with the big man upstairs, the GODs. I'm not one to like put in your face and make you do what I do. I ain't about that life. But me personally, along with this, I will be doing, thanks to the handy dandy Bible app, they have, I don't know if you can see this, or if there's a glare, or whatever the case may be, is a 31 days of 31 days of healing and recovery. It's got daily scripture that I will be. Oh man, did I just mess this up? What? No, I didn't. Awesome. So they give you like 3 scriptures to read, reflect on, go about your life. Also, my church does a 21-day fast. Does a 21-day fast starting January 6th to January 26th. And I decided why not start a week early. And then they also have scripture and daily devotionals to dedicate your life to move closer to God and your relationship with that man up there. Sizzos. Along with that, I'll be adding scripture on top of that. And I may post the daily, whatever the daily scripture may be, on j.van on the Facebooks and also on the Twitters, Art of JVan. In the meantime, thanks for listening to my January challenge month. I don't know, I may do these monthly, who knows. Oh, I will say this, some days I might record from my Sony CyberShot camera, which I hope to one day get a new camera, who knows. And I may post from my phone. It really depends. These might be random throughout the week. I haven't really figured out what schedule is going to work for me, mainly because I have a full-time job, and I would prefer to vlog during the day because of the sunlight, and I'm now about to be vlogging at work. None yet, it's not cool. So I might do like an on the you know, like you guys saw my last 30 challenges, how I recorded most of those from my phone. You know, the fancy, oh crap, the fancy phone, the Jaw phone, the Jaw phone. What if I just called it the Jaw phone, like J-Van, no, okay, I tried. So yeah, thanks for having tea with me. Thanks for listening to my rants. Today is January 1st, and I actually will be posting another video of this really cool, one weekend in December, I helped out a friend to sell some of her awesome jewelry at 2 art shows here in the Wendy's of the cities, and look forward to hanging out with you guys. I sure am looking forward to it. So, you know the sitch. Comment, thumbs up, share, leave comments in the description box. You know, tell your friends about me. If they into that kind of stuff. You know, me. Cheers!